Now that we've done all that, I need to get myself a new strider. From whence I came out of the ruin there, I went to the merchant and bought something. It's called a Gaia Sling, which is in that slot. And apparently it is... apparently it's good for area of effect attack, so... Why is that hunter down there? Excuse me, Mr. Hunter.
May All Mother protect you, Seeker.
Oh, well, thanks. And... Gotcha. Oh, we got a boar skin from that. Thank you very much. I do need another strider, unfortunately. As apparently when you fast travel, you lose...
Ouch!
You mean ouch? Don't give me ouch. How am I gonna... It's gonna be tricky. There's two watchers right there. Damn! Alright, go down.
I couldn't let you call for help.
Right, two down. What they need now is to get across here without being spotted. Because I want a strider. Because if I move... Oh dear! Ow! No! Alright, that did not go as well as I planned it. How did the rest of them go?
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What was doing that? Why? Might as well get them maxed out, and that's all maxed. That means I can take the wire. Yay! Okay, where do they go to? Over there. Now that one hurt. Okay, that stride is on the move. That's the strider I want. And slow. Hopefully. Stay there. And you're mine.
And up!
And And away we go! Come on. It's getting towards night time. Again. Right, where was I going to go? What the hell is all that one? How's Red Echoes? I'm not going there yet. I wanted to go that way. So, yeah. Back this way we go. We're going 600 steps in that direction up into the mountainside. Come on, boy. I wonder if there's a ruin up there. I mean, we've completely cleared out the area. This way. Bypass the scrappers because we do not need to have a fight with those things. And I am in no mood to have a fight with those things either. Go and trap it. Missed. Striders. When was there ever striders? Come on. No, down. Oh, apparently you don't want to go down there, okay. We'll just have to go this way. We're fine, we're down, cool. Watchers, they move further down actually.
I guess I can't blame you for that.
Good now. Ooh, that took a bit of armor. Yeah, I'm always doing that. I've got to figure out the better way to stop. Okay. I mean, that went a little bit better than I thought. You know what I've actually realised? This is actually the hunting ground where we went when I was a child. Oh, I think I've maxed out the shards. There's got to be a way to get up there. Unless... we go back to... If I use the fast travel pack, does that mean I get off? Well,
To think you built all this alone.
Yeah.
So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost.
I'm sorry,
There's nothing
Aloy.
for me here anymore.
I mean, I didn't mean to bring you back here, but it was the closest marker I could get to. I'm wondering. I mean, is there a way up into the mountains here? Apparently there is. What? What do you mean I believe in the... I'm actually in the mountains.
The scrapes.
Do these actually tell me anything? No, it doesn't. But there was a way. Can my horse get up here at all? Or, oh. Oh, but there was a way across here. Don't try and follow me. Oh. Is there a way down? Because once you get up here, I mean, they wouldn't put a way up here just to not be able to get back down. Well, this is going to be... I'm okay, I'm okay. Gonna have to be like a mountain goat. Okay, we're almost down. Whew. Can I get my... Maybe not. We're only go 122 up that way, so... Can it get down to me? I mean... Here you are! You're not injured apparently, so... Right, that's... that one. Let's set course for this vantage point over here, because I want to learn how to use those. I need to learn how to use those vantage points. Was that you or was that me? Here, boy! Damn it. Okay, I think this is Brom's camp.
Those scrappers must be salvaging metal.
Scrappers? What scrappers? I don't see any scrappers. So there's going to be an intriguing one. Up here. Alright, let's get across here and then try and call you across, because that seems to be the better option.
Oh, might need that.
Go on, boy. There we go. Run away. Q. Apparently 700 steps that way. Oop. Apparently I need to learn how to ride you a bit better. Don't really need to annoy those scrappers, thank you. That was a whole lot of gobbledygook. So I'm going to be going through the near to the Strider site now. Yep. Don't really need to be in those, thank you. Is that the other side of the gate? Oh, they're all watching. Hello, trader. Let's walk it through. No point. Whoa, that's up there. So there's a way across just. We're going across the river, boy. Ooh.
Keep that for later.
Medicine. I definitely need medicine. Corruption. That'll do. Apparently. Up here. Is it high on top of the mountain?
Hup.
Come on, turkey. Oh man. I need everything. Stay there. Supply crate. This one? Wow. So how the heck do we get out there? Oh, hello.
I found a vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
Does it show me? Oh! This is an aerodrome, maybe? Just one image, is that what it all is? Just a... Oops. Apparently I've done that, right. Okay, so it looked like an aerodrome of some type. With aircraft. Get over, boy. So... What? What am I? Level 12. So I'm not really ready to go and try and take that one. Set course for that metal flower, actually, I think. Which I think it was underneath that metal ruins, if I remember rightly, which could be the power armor. Although I thought I got that metal flower. I thought I did anyway. Come on, boys, through the world, come on. We'll be fine. Sorry, I'm backfiring a bit there. Oh, no, that's the tree. Up there. I see it. And this is where some big old, you know, bruising.
Patterns on this flower are so strange.
Yeah. Where was that? Oh, there it is. There's that bunker. That's where I'm going to next. I want to get a whole load of stuff done before I leave the embrace. There's the bunker up there. That's where I want to go. So what happens when I get that power cell and drop it in? Is there a way up here? I can't remember if there's a way up here or not. Yes, I think there was, right here. Come on. Because I might be a little bit too young to wield this thing. Oh. Because the egg was over there. Oop, got it. And this was where...
Damn. Boats are full of water.
Yeah, just went for a swim, that's why. I mean, this might be just a bad idea, but...
There. Fits. I just need to slot in one more.
And...
That's two. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Aha, so... we've got 2100, 1800, 1500 and 1200. Doesn't really... And that door's not opening. Let's have a look around the other side if we can get it. I don't think I'm... Can I scan it from here? I can. The Ultra Weave Trials. Ultra Weave Mark 7.1 Trials October 65? 2065? 2165? 2265? I don't know. Trial 49-B. 10th of the 3rd 65. Pass threshold 85 of 100. Okay, results: ballistic test 91, shrapnel test 87, laser test 88, shield integrity 86, impact torso 51, arms 62, legs 43. Notes: weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Trial 51-K, 10th of the 5th, same year. So it's still 85% there and 85% there. Results: 88 ballistic, 91 shrapnel, 87 laser, 87 shield, torso 67, arms 75, legs 81. Sensor optimization successful, but torso protection still lagging. Recommend increasing weave density. 53-R. Romeo. 10, 6, 65. Still same year. Oh. Wait a minute. Whoa. If I'm right, that's the month. So that's 3rd of October, 5th of October, 6th of October, 65, whenever that is. ballistics 92, shrapnel 95, laser 86, shield integrity 89, torso 84, arms 81, legs 13. Looks like that may... Well, legs have dropped. Getting there on the weave density and detection components. On the integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required. Yeah. That dropped by what? 81? 75% drop, I'd say? What's that? Air Combat Academy. I said it was an aerodrome, didn't I? Is that all? What is that? Supply crate. Ultra weave. Ultra weave progress. Oh, hello. Got another one. It was just up in the distance. From Major Garrow to General Aaron Harris. Herrings, maybe. Ultra weave progress. General, you wanted fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver by using a flexible nanofiber weave instead of plating, and enhancing protection with a 400 EV hard light micro projector. We've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days, and I'm confident. Days. And I'm confident we can get the suit out by next month, with enough production to cover dozens of elite units. At least, better yet, it'll be half the weight, half the cost, and offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding. I know more techs and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more delays would jeopardize the schedule, so please advise ASAP. May God be with you and Jane in these dark times. Jane? Semper Fi, Major Garrett. That is a Marine? Semper Fi, do or die. I think that's a Marine saying. I mean, if I've just said something wrong there, please apologise, because I've heard it said many times. So how did I read that? It must be... So... 2100 is 9, 1800 is 6, 1500 is 3, 1200... Zero, 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 zero will be midnight. Yeah, there's midnight there. There's 2, 4, 5. 5 dials. 21 is 9. So we equate 1, 2, 3. What if we don't count the midnight? 12, 3, 8, 9, 0. So hang on, the direction. Counterclockwise. So that's on 12. 3.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
6. 9.
Did it. Now to check the door.
0. No way!
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
You gotta be kidding me. I've just figured that out. First try. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that might not have been... That might have been the most simplest one of the whole grouping, but I'm not sure how difficult that one was supposed to be. Yeah. That could have been... Yeah, that's the one I just read. Wow.
No space.
What do we leave? Machine core large. Okay. More supplies. So it looks like a lot of this I can't... That is the trials, okay. Crap, it's a power armor, you're kidding me. Can I? I can.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
I need to gather another 3 power cells, right.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Yep, well, I'm not going to be doing that one yet until I get more power cells. Yeah, that's an achievement. Thank you. I'm so glad I know my military times. Because if I didn't, I'd never have got that one. But you might have got that one if you knew military times or something like that. Right. Let's get out of here. Not doing too badly, anyway. Oh, it's night time as well. Yeah. Right. There we go. Hey, boy. Now that was fun. I really did enjoy doing that one. There's those grazers. Right. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to get rid of some of this junk I've got. Stuff I don't need. That's interesting. Ancient Wreath. Red Rock Handbag Company. Okay, ring doesn't say anything. Chance. Ancient chimes, they look more like keys to me. That's a toothpick, looks more like something else actually. Ancient black bracelet, which looks like a watch. I didn't get it out of a watch, did I? Is that a USB cable? Ancient metal eye. Not sure what that's for. But and that's better. Okay. A little bit lighter on the old inventory space. So I've done that. That's all done. Right, where was I? I've still got a trip up 3, so. Did I just whistle that? Right. You. So I'll need you.
I can't override that machine. But if I could learn more about it.
Yes. I didn't find that at all. Just in case. Right. What I need is
Again.
whoa, hello. Did you just do it in one go? You're kidding me. You are kidding me, in one go. I just did that one. Did I just do that in one? I am not complaining. I am getting out of here right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very surprised that even worked. Right, so what was I trying to get to? I'm going to go to that vantage point actually. Is there any other quests that I can be doing? I mean, that's done now. I don't have to worry about that. I've got Cauldron Sigma. I'm just saying I go to data, but that's so far away. I can't do that one yet, but I've got to go meet up with Val and Sonia in the next sector. So if I go to that vantage point on the way through, because I mean that sounds good to me. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to quickly go back here and quick save. I know it sounds stupid. There's a reason. Because if I don't, something's going to go totally and utterly wrong. Right, vantage point, then we're off to see Val and Son at the next stage. we're just riding through it, I don't care. Doesn't matter that there's a watcher there.
I can get out of this.
Yeah, I can, because I'm just about to. No, you're kidding me. Supply crate. What is that? I was gonna watch out for the tool net coming around. Can I climb up this ladder? Can I? Alright. So I think we're clambering up here. Yeah. Got it. Is there anything down below before we move? There. And catch. Here. Whoa, okay. This way. Catch. And up here.
A Vantage. I wonder what it'll show.
Yeah.
A pocket shitstorm tour day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be headquartered in this dreary old ziggurat. Wyatt's office was on the 2nd floor from the top. If Hammond had a policy against workplace romances, he probably wrote it.
Did I? Hang on, notebook. Does that? It does.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
A 300 level military history course.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Text. Hi, Ma. You brought me here once to see Baba teach. I didn't know it at the time, but the class was like something out of the 20th century. We stood behind a lectern in a real space lecture hall, raising his unamplified voice to be heard by flesh and blood cadets seated in plastic chairs. This being 45 or 46, our air forces must have already been 60 to 70% automated, but the academy was still old school, literally. I suppose the quaintness of the setting fit the subject he was teaching. The age of human air power, 1909 to, I don't know. The cadets probably thought the question marks were wishful thinking or willful ignorance. From their perspective, the era of the human pilot was already over, but not for Baba. I can still see the medals he kept in that drawer in the bedroom. The inscriptions in Sanskrit. Touch the sky with glory, you said. One meant. Even as a Commodore in the IAF, he'd kept flying. He still remembered what it was like to sit in a cockpit, with his hand on the stick and his finger on the trigger. And that's how he died. June 5th, 2048. At the funeral, some Metallurgic International rep said we should be proud he died, defending free markets. Even then, I knew that was a lie. He died defending M International's claim on a tantalum mine. Tantalum? What's tantalum? That's what he died for. And why stop the truth telling there? Really, he died because M International wasn't yet rich enough to afford a fully automated fleet, because it wasn't cost effective to upgrade a military surplus razor wing with improved electronics warfare gear. He died because human combat pilots were just as obsolete as the crates they put them in, and just as expendable. When he spiraled into the jungle, our family crashed with him. For weeks you couldn't get out of bed, and then came the hospital, me staying with neighbours, even after you recovered, even when you said all the right things and promised we'd be okay. I didn't believe it. Something had broken between us. I felt like an orphan, and nothing seemed to matter anymore, which is how I lived for the next 7 years, until it almost killed me. So, 2048. So that's 2048. Hi Ma. Looking back, it's almost comical how much I detested Wyatt. I hated everything about him. His lumpy face, his bad skin, his always calm voice, his out-of-style suits, and especially his stupid cowboy name. I don't care how badly you want to assimilate, there was never any excuse for naming your kid after a gunfire. Don't tell me, Wyatt Earp. I couldn't believe you would replace my baba. I decorated combat flight with a corporate drone, so I made it as hard for you as I could. I was beyond cruel. I accused you to your face of only being interested in Wyatt for his money. Called you, my own mother, a gold digger and worse. Refused to attend the wedding. I got myself arrested the night before just to cinch the point. It took me years to understand the obvious. Of course you married him for his money, for my sake, not yours. Before Wyatt, the job you were working didn't even cover food and rent. When you didn't get overtime, we slipped deeper in debt or went hungry. You literally couldn't afford to spend time at home, let alone pay for childcare or rent a nanny bot. Meanwhile, your son was out of control, a truant and a thief. Not even out of a junior high and already a drug addict. Wow. If you'd only had yourself to worry about, I think you would have politely refused Wyatt's interest. You were no stranger to hardship compared to what you went through getting out of Kolkata in 2037. Simple poverty probably seemed like a cakewalk. You knew how to survive, but your son didn't. I was headed nowhere, at ramming speed. You married Wyatt to save me, for the stability and opportunities his money could provide. It wound up working, but not as smoothly as you hoped. Before I could be saved, I had to die first. But that's a story for the amphitheatre. Really? And I'm guessing there's 2 more in the Embrace somewhere. Data preserved from the ancient past available at scenic points throughout the world. Wow. Ah, that must have been what I saw. Where'd it go? Aha, there it is. Oh, there it is. I shall rappel down. Woohoo! Down we go, boys and girls. So, who is this? I mean, there's no writing. I don't see anything. Normally these things have where he corroded away, maybe. Huh. Just you, boy. where to next? Probably wanted to do a few things, right? That was the vantage point. Right, let's set course for there. That vantage point up near the bandits camp we liberated. Oh! Hopefully this river's not really too deep. Oh! You stop shooting my horse. Okay. I think I will away. Whew. Yep. There's the bandit camp. Okay. Okay, so apparently it was up there. So I've got to look for a point. Now I know how to do these vantage points. I mean, they're a lot easier to do. It's right there. I was blind the last time I came over here. Whoa. Huh? More supplies. Which one? Oh, we're looking that way.
A pocket shit storm tour, day 3. I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
Mahdi family. Explorer Museum, Colorado. Colorado Springs. Hang on, I thought... Wait a minute, whoa. What did I find earlier that told me we were in Australia? Was it? It was none of these. Oh, what was it? There was something I read somewhere, and it was not that. No, they're the logs. They're the audio logs. I'll find it. Because it was all about the relocation from New Zealand. Or to New Zealand. I can't remember where it was now. No. Oh man, I cannot remember. Okay. There's another radio much now. Where did I... Oh, that's going to bug me. I read something somewhere and it was to do with... Oh, man. Curious flying machine. That's to do with the aerodrome that apparently is near Colorado. If I'm picking this up right, we're in America. Oh, this is going to bug me now. Let's replay that.
A pocket shit storm tour, day 3. I was 13. I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
So, the guy doing these set 1 vantage points is from the Mahdi family. Could the Mahdi family be the ones who then progressed into the Nora tribe, maybe? I don't know. I'm only really kind of jumping at straws here. Hi Ma, like me, Star was a problem kid, but he wasn't really smart enough to get into trouble on his own. I didn't tell him my real motivations, just made breaking into the museum and vandalising it sound like a fun thing to do high on Duster. That sounds like a drug. I was only 13, but my combined interest in tech and drugs had already acquainted me with the basics of hacking security systems. I used a jammer to bypass a window alarm, and then I got to work. I toppled hollow exhibits, smashed dioramas, yanked display panels off the walls and smashed those too. I forgot all about Star until he yelped about flying glass. He was just standing there, holding his cheek, staring at me with big scared eyes, whining about how this was crazy and I was going to get us arrested. He was right about the arrest. Getting caught was part of my plan, but wrong about the crazy. A one-boy orgy of destruction wasn't some kind of psychotic frenzy. It was a calculated attack, not on a museum, on Wyatt. Oh. You'd started dating Wyatt a few weeks before. I didn't like him. I wanted him gone. When you had him over for dinner, one of the many boring things he droned on about was how he served on the board of the museum and oversaw its technology purchases. Anyway, as I was saying, Star was right to think we were going to get arrested. It went down quick. Star began screaming about how he was burning all over. And next thing I knew, I was face down in a mound of expanding foam. The police bots never even warned us. Compared to Star, I got off easy. I've never been on the business end of a microwave gun, but they say it hurts like hell. I was still picking bits of that foam out of my hair a week later though. Fines and damages came to 18 months of basic income, so it wasn't just shame that my actions brought down on the family, but financial catastrophe too. Which is why the plan backfired. I didn't push Wyatt away. I handed him a golden opportunity. He stepped in and paid the bill, and it was only another month or two before he got engaged. Ouch. It's weird, but lately I've been dreaming about that night. I keep seeing that first projector I toppled, watching that hologram of a pioneer woman slew sideways and spin to the floor like a bowling pin as the emitter crashed over. The zap and a flicker and she was gone. History shorting out, kind of like now. I wonder if anyone will survive to build museums about us. Hang on. So that's day 3. That's day 4. That's day 2. So this is 2048. So in 2048 the world was already coming to a crunch point. Ah, you got a little bit injured, didn't you? There you go.
Another message from the ancient past.
Yep. Right. Now we're off to see Vala and Val and Sona. There's no more. I mean, there's that metal flower up there. I'm just not sure how to get up to that point safely. Unless there's a way up there. Enough of that. There's a Bannock figure. I just don't remember where I remember seeing or reading something about migration from or to New Zealand. That thought that made me think we were in New Zealand or something. I can't remember where. Oh, that's a watcher. Right straight past him. It may get spooked, but we're just gonna go straight past. Don't care how it goes. Just go, 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 go. And we're past. Alright. What is that? Weird, it kind of starts doing its thing, then it kind of goes. Oh. So that is a bellow bag. Wow, that's got one hell of a bloody hit point. A bellow bag, wait. A fire bellow bag. So the outer armour, so swollen with volatile liquid cargo. It can spray streams of its cargo to... Oh my goodness, this one's going to be a difficult one to take on. I do hope I never have to go over near those things, because these things are going to kick my backside. So, blaze storage canister. Elemental ammo, cargo sack. Weaknesses to all. Fire and tear. Gullet, weaknesses to all. So if I can knock off the blaze, disable fire attack. So I need to knock off the gullet, disable fire attacks and trigger a large explosion. Destroying this component disables the range element of attack. So under the chin, on the back, and there's a blaze canister that I can get. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, that's going to bug me now. I remember finding something. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Some wire. Kind of chassis. We'll stop. United States RC? Not sure what that is, but where did I read it? I remember reading something. Those things are bigger than I really want to start messing around with right now. I'm not prepared. Although, maybe that's where the area of effect attack might work. Close quarters combat might not be the best thing to do on that. Machine sight, watch. Right there. There's a campsite right there. There's another bellow back. That looks like all swampland, like it is down in here. Okay, we're still moving on. We're going to do that mission. That's one thing we are going to do. watch I can just smeg on. What the? Okay. Oh, that's just awesome. To get to there. Is that a corrupt? Is that all that actually means? That's a corrupted zone right there. There's a vantage point right up there. Okay. No. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna go down. I know you don't like hillsides, do you? But if it's the only way to bypass the bloody sawtooth, I don't really want to fight. Wood. That's a broadhead? Oh, it's a campfire down. What is that thing? Alright, let's get this safe point here because if I don't stay here, boy. Let's go for a manual save. As much as I want to go hunting. No. Goodbye, I'm down back over here. I'm not good enough to... Ah, right, okay, so you're over there. Another one! What is that? Was that just a piece... I recognise a tank when I see one. Is that a plasma cannon on the bloody... on the turret, maybe? Yeah, maybe. There's another. This world just got bigger. What? Oh man, really? You're up there. Oh, come on. No, not that way. That way. Let's get in the water. Get our feet wet. Now that is another tank. There we go. Okay. Val and Sona, what do you got for me? Another campsite. Right. Alright, let me save again. Hi. Oh, did I need to clear those things out before I can come here? Because if that's the case, this is going to take a little bit longer. Hang on. Oh, I have the rest of the campfire. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I have to book save, okay. Goose? Or geese?
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
How the hell did you
War
get
Chief?
past those?
Our scouts found
Soldiers.
enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. Which you start, they'll help finish.
Okay, clear the camps. But I think that will do for now.
Braves! It is time! Time to fight! Time to kill! Maybe time to die! We will regroup there, at the base of the tallest tower. Then, to the Ring of Metal and Vengeance! Today, we break taboo to honor our dead and punish our enemies! Blood spilled for blood spilled! May All Mother forgive our trespass, and if not, may she lay her wrath solely upon me. Now, to battle.
Okay. On that night, we're going to look that way, straight at the old world. I've learned quite a lot today, I think. What I thought was New Zealand is actually Colorado. I still don't know what happened to this world. I'm still clueless. Ain't got a clue. I'm hoping I'll find out at some point. But that might not be until next episode. For now, I shall bid you adieu, and may All Mother protect us. Bye bye.